Imagine unlocking a secret code that has existed for centuries, one that has quietly shaped the lives of the world's most successful people. Picture a formula so powerful, it could alter the course of your future by simply changing the way you think. What if I told you that wealth, in all its forms, isn't a matter of luck or hard work alone, but of tapping into a universal principle that governs the very fabric of our reality? Stick around, because what you're about to discover could be the key to transforming your life forever. The Science of Getting Rich by Wallace D. Wattles is a pioneering work in the field of personal development and wealth creation. Published in 1910, the book presents a systematic approach to attaining wealth, emphasizing the power of thought and a specific methodology that Wattles claims will inevitably lead to financial success. The principles laid out in this book have influenced countless other self-help authors and continue to be a cornerstone of the prosperity consciousness movement. Below is a comprehensive summary of the book, organized into its core concept, key takeaways, chapter highlights, practical applications, memorable quotes, and a brief critical analysis. The central idea of the science of getting rich is that there is a precise and definable method to acquire wealth, which anyone can follow. Wattles argues that wealth is not a matter of environment, talent, or fate, but rather a result of thinking and acting in a certain way. This certain way involves aligning one's thoughts with the principles of creative thought rather than competitive thought. Wattles posits that the universe is composed of an infinite supply of riches, and by tapping into this creative energy through focused, positive thinking, individuals can manifest wealth in their lives. One of the primary takeaways from the book is the importance of adopting a mindset that focuses on abundance rather than scarcity. Wattles encourages readers to believe in the limitless nature of wealth and to dismiss any thoughts of lack or limitation. He also stresses the necessity of gratitude, suggesting that a grateful heart is essential for attracting wealth. Another crucial takeaway is the idea that to get rich, one must give more in use value than they receive in cash value, ensuring that transactions are beneficial for all parties involved. Wattles emphasizes the significance of clear and specific goals. He advises readers to have a definite vision of what they want and to hold that vision consistently in their minds. This vision, coupled with unwavering faith and purposeful action, is what Wattles describes as the formula for success. Finally, the book underscores the importance of working efficiently and effectively, making the most of every action without succumbing to stress or haste. The book is structured into 17 concise chapters, each building upon the principles of the previous one. The first chapter, The Right to Be Rich, sets the foundation by affirming that the desire for wealth is natural and that everyone has the right to be rich. Wattles argues that wealth enables individuals to fully develop their potential and contribute to society. In There is a Science of Getting Rich, Wattles asserts that the process of becoming wealthy is not a matter of chance but of following a scientific approach. He introduces the idea that thoughts are the primary creative force in the universe and that by thinking in a certain way, one can align with the laws of wealth. The chapter, The First Principle in the Science of Getting Rich, delves into the concept of the thinking substance, which Wattles describes as a formless intelligence that permeates everything. By thinking in alignment with this substance, individuals can cause the desired outcomes to manifest in their lives. The Science of Getting Rich emphasizes the power of thought. Wattles explains that the mind can shape this formless substance into any form it desires. This chapter introduces the idea that visualizing one's goals and maintaining a strong belief in their attainment is crucial for success. How Riches Come to You outlines the importance of creative thought over competitive thought. Wattles argues that wealth is not a zero-sum game and that one person's success does not detract from another's potential for wealth. Instead, by focusing on creation rather than competition, individuals can attract wealth in a harmonious and sustainable manner. Gratitude is a pivotal chapter that discusses the role of thankfulness in attracting wealth. Wattles claims that gratitude connects individuals to the source of all wealth and aligns their thoughts with abundance. This alignment is key to maintaining a positive and prosperous mindset. In Thinking in the Certain Way, Wattles provides detailed instructions on how to think in a way that aligns with the laws of wealth. He stresses the importance of holding a clear mental image of what one desires and believing unwaveringly in its attainment. How to Use the Will, explores the role of willpower in the process of wealth creation. Wattles advises against using the will to force outcomes or dominate others. Instead, he suggests that willpower should be used to keep one's thoughts focused on the desired outcomes and to maintain faith in their achievement. Acting in the certain way emphasizes the importance of action in the wealth creation process. Wattles argues that thoughts alone are not enough, they must be accompanied by purposeful, efficient action. He encourages readers to seize opportunities as they arise and to act decisively in alignment with their goals. Efficient action builds on the previous chapter by stressing the need for effectiveness in all actions. Wattles advises against overwork or stress, suggesting that calm, focused, and efficient action is the most productive. He also highlights the importance of doing every task, no matter how small, to the best of one's ability. Getting into the right business discusses the importance of choosing a career or business that aligns with one's talents and passions. Wattles argues that success comes more easily when one is engaged in work that they love and that allows them to express their full potential. The impression of increase is a key concept in Wattles' philosophy. He advises readers to always convey a sense of progress and growth to others, whether in business dealings or personal interactions. By giving the impression of increase, individuals attract more opportunities and wealth into their lives. The Advancing Man describes the characteristics of a person who is continually growing and improving. Wattles suggests that this type of person naturally attracts wealth because they are always moving forward and contributing to the well-being of others. Some cautions and concluding observations provides additional guidance on maintaining focus and avoiding common pitfalls. Wattles warns against negative influences and distractions that can derail one's progress. He also reiterates the importance of faith and persistence. The principles outlined in The Science of Getting Rich can be applied in various aspects of life, particularly in business and personal development. One practical application is the use of visualization and positive affirmations to maintain a focused and optimistic mindset. By regularly envisioning their goals and affirming their belief in their achievement, individuals can stay aligned with the principles of creative thought. Another practical application is the emphasis on gratitude. Incorporating a daily practice of expressing gratitude can help individuals maintain a positive outlook and attract more opportunities for wealth. This could be as simple as keeping a gratitude journal or taking a few moments each day to reflect on what one is thankful for. Wattles' advice on efficient action is also highly applicable. By focusing on doing every task to the best of one's ability and avoiding unnecessary stress or overwork, individuals can maximize their productivity and effectiveness. This approach can lead to greater success in both personal and professional endeavors. The book is filled with memorable quotes that encapsulate its core messages. One such quote is, "There is a thinking stuff from which all things are made, and which, in its original state, permeates, penetrates, and fills the interspaces of the universe. A thought, in this substance, produces the thing that is imaged by the thought." This quote highlights the idea that thoughts have a tangible impact on reality and are the primary creative force in the universe. Another powerful quote is, "You must get rid of the thought of competition. You are to create, not to compete for what is already created." This reinforces Wattles' emphasis on creative thought over competitive thought and encourages readers to focus on generating new wealth rather than competing for existing resources. A third quote that stands out is, "By thought, the thing you want is brought to you. By action, you receive it." This succinctly captures the dual importance of both thought and action in the process of wealth creation. The Science of Getting Rich is a seminal work that has had a profound influence on the personal development and self-help genres. Its principles have been incorporated into countless other books, seminars, and courses on wealth creation and success. However, the book is not without its criticisms. One criticism is that the book's ideas, while powerful, may be oversimplified. Wattles presents the process of wealth creation as a straightforward formula that anyone can follow, but in reality, the path to financial success is often more complex and may involve factors beyond an individual's control. Additionally, the book's emphasis on positive thinking and visualization, while valuable, may not be sufficient on its own to achieve wealth without the necessary skills, knowledge, and external opportunities. Another critique is that the book's language and concepts are somewhat dated, reflecting the time in which it was written. Some readers may find the terminology and style to be less accessible than more modern works on the subject. Despite these criticisms, The Science of Getting Rich remains a highly influential and widely read book. Its core message, that wealth is attainable through the power of thought and purposeful action, resonates with readers across generations. The book's emphasis on creative thought, gratitude, and efficient action provides a solid foundation for anyone seeking to improve their financial situation and achieve success. In summary, The Science of Getting Rich by Wallace D. Wattles offers a compelling and systematic approach to wealth creation. Its core concept revolves around the power of thought and the importance of aligning one's mindset with the principles of creative thought. The book provides practical advice on how to think and act in a way that attracts wealth and success. While some of its ideas may be oversimplified or dated, the book's enduring popularity is a testament to its impact on the field of personal development. Whether one is new to the concept of prosperity consciousness or looking to deepen their understanding of wealth creation, The Science of Getting Rich offers valuable insights and actionable guidance.